Hello everyone and welcome to Passionate Perseverance Tarot. Thank you so much for joining in today. Today's reading is for entertainment purposes only. It is my opinion and my truth based on reading of the energy in the tarot. Today's topic, we're going to take a look at a topic that is in the mainstream media today on today's date, which is the 9th of December 2024. Recently, there was another individual named in a lawsuit that is going against P. Diddy, and a second individual that was named, another very famous, very in the limelight name starting with a J and then another letter of a Z. So we're going to take a look at that energy as well as a peek to see. I just want to see what comes out. I'm actually intrigued. I have never done a reading before for his energy, and I'm intrigued to see what comes out. I'm very familiar with him. I'm not a fan of him as far as being someone that I've watched over the years. I actually went to school right across the street. I know he's spoken of juniors in Brooklyn before, the original cheesecake location. I know there's multiples now. There's one in like Times Square, but I went to school across the street from there, I think right around the time when he would have been kind of getting into the industry and making a name for himself. So I'm familiar with a lot of the places that he has rapped about, I guess, if that's the right way to put it. And I'm a little familiar with his life sense, just kind of following him in the media light. So we will see what comes out. I've never specifically been a fan, to be honest. I will say he always kind of irked me, and I always kind of wanted to steer clear. So I'm intrigued to see what comes out in the energy. For entertainment purposes only, guidance please, guidance please, guidance please. Showcase the current energy. Trying to throw money at a problem right away. So I do feel as though having to step up, take charge, and fight back, that type of energy, going through a tower moment. I will throw money at this. Money, and this is kind of dulling his shine, knocking him off his pedestal a little bit. He is an emperor energy. And right now he's feeling like he's lost a little bit of control. I do get an underlying energy of wanting to almost like step out or take a break or take time away, but it's underlined. It feels like this is a heavy burden, a heavy burden. Now it does feel as though this was coming. I don't think, yep, he knew this was coming. Yes, Four of Swords. I do feel like there was some sort of planning, knew that this was coming. So it feels like he's gotten ducks in a row in order to strategically go after this or counteract this. Like this, he was not blindsided with this information. So I don't know if when the initial report came out or the initial claim lawsuit came out, I think that was in September. Don't quote me on that. I'd have to go back and look for the accusations against Diddy. There was also an unnamed male, which has now been shown to be this energy, the J letter and the Z letter energy, and then also, I guess, an unknown female energy. I do have strategic, very strategic. There's some sort of strategic path forward. I have the High Priestess confirming that. So, yeah, I'm definitely feeling pulled to having time to get a plan in place and not being blindsided with this. Being able to prepare to come up with an approach, a strategic approach to deal with this moving forward, to deal with these accusations moving forward. Now, okay. he has responded in a statement and is obviously saying that these are false allegations, and also saying that the person bringing these allegations is more of an ambulance chaser and is showcasing frustration with having to now sit his family down and speak, and rightfully so. If you're falsely accused, I can definitely sympathize with that. And so center stage, so in the face of the public, and having to deal with what goes with that. It's a burden to be in the public's eye, right? Like, that definitely is something that anyone in Hollywood, anyone that's a celebrity status, anyone that is famous or more of a mainstream personality is going to have to face that, have to deal with that. Now, do they sign up for it? Yes, but it's something that is difficult. I think anyone can understand that. Now, I want to take a peek at the energy and see justice wants to come out. I was just going to ask, what is the truth? Or I was asking in my mind's eye, what is the truth? And we have justice coming out. So showcase, and I have the hermit energy. Bringing the truth to light. Bringing the truth to light. Because look at this hermit. Bringing the truth to light. And I again get, I can make this go away. And the Emperor. I can make this go away. Money talks. Money talks. I can make this go away. Money talks. Okay. Let's go to another deck and see what we have come out. This is interesting. This is the Fool card in this deck. But it's showcasing like getting your things and making a run for the door. See that in that deck? So I actually want to put this up here. Ten of Swords and the Moon. So this is definitely an ending. This is an ending. This is a burden for his energy, right? So this is definitely a burden, and it's an ending, and it is having to deal with some legal issues. If you can see there, the Emperor energy coming out again. So I have 3 Emperor energies coming out, but this is showcasing defensiveness for each of the Emperor energies. And rightfully so, we can see that he's in a defensive headspace right now. Oh, and there's the Tower. And we had the Tower come out before. So dealing with the Tower moment in a defensive stance, in a defensive way, ready to lash out. Like ready to lash out, ready to take action, and ready to lash out. But again, I do feel as though he's had time to prepare and time to plan, not blindsided. So there's an element here of planning to be ready. All right, what's the plan? What is the plan going forward? 3 of Cups. I'm being pulled to a passport. Look at that. So I have the 3 of Cups. Feeling like they're going to be able to go hide. You think they'd go into hiding somewhere? Feeling like you might go hide. Let's get further clarity on that, because based on his statement, it wouldn't seem like he's going anywhere. It says, I look forward to showing you just how different I am, showcasing that he's not someone to mess with, that he would never do these things that are alleged against him, which is the violation of a underage child, essentially. Okay, let me get further clarity to see. One moment, let me see what deck I have. Oh, you know what? Let's use this deck. Okay. So I do have a passport shown in one of these cards. I have a bigger web with the Five of Wands, a bigger web, and strategically trying to figure out the next move. Now, I think that they've, again, the energy is showcasing having knowledge of this beforehand. So I do feel as though everything is going to be very strategically decided or calculated moving forward, and it feels like trying to make a run for it. I get Death in reverse. And the Chariot. And the High Priestess. Let's see. Further clarity. Oh, Strength. Further clarity. Yeah, wavering. Strength is wavering. Strength is wavering. The strength is wavering. And this is coming out in reverse, confirming that. Usually very... Oh, I feel... confident. Usually very confident. Usually very outspoken, which I still am seeing being showcased here. But there's some element here of feeling as though like a backpedaling energy, or feeling as though having to run. Oh, my heater just turned off. Isn't that interesting? Right at that moment. One moment, let me see. Okay. And now it won't start back up. Okay. Oh, all right. There, we'll put it on a different setting and we'll see. Okay. My apologies, everybody. Let's take a peek and see. Well, let's go to the True Crime card and see what lies beneath. What lies beneath? He's feeling trapped, celebrity. He's not going to just be able to get out of this. He's not just going to be able to talk this away or fool his fans or fool the public or fool the media. Those days are done. Those days are done. Those days are done is what I'm feeling pulled to. So, and I have organized crime coming out. And then justice. So it does feel as though he's feeling backed into a corner, and his normal approach is not going to be effective. What would his normal approach be to things? What would his normal approach be to things? I'm seeing the word, I was seeing the word accident and then landfill. Oh. I got the woods coming out multiple times. I'm feeling pulled to making disappear, cleaning up, making disappear, cleaning up, making disappear, clean up, cleaning up. Woo! I have cult and cover up coming out for that. All right. And then I have this on the bottom of the deck. So those approaches are not going to work right now, because it's just too much. Too much has been exposed. It's too much out in the open. Too vulnerable. Too vulnerable. It's too vulnerable right now. Okay, so instead, what's going to be the next move? What's going to be the next move? I have the masculine energy coming out. Big ego. Big, 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 big ego. The devil card coming out with that. What's going to be the next move? Fraud. I'll get further clarity on that. Some sort of trying to intimidate, possibly trying to intimidate. Further clarity for this fraud card. I get the Tower. Some sort of intimidation. It feels like some sort of intimidation. I don't feel he is alone with that type of, because it came out like this as far as the energy. I don't feel like it would be just his energy in regards to, I have the Justice in reverse and the Hermit in reverse. So I do feel as though there's going to be some sort of planning, subversiveness, and already has been, to figure out the path moving forward. So all of this is really shady, right? Like, this isn't just like, I didn't do it, I'm being wrongly accused. Like, this is showing subversiveness. This is showing having something to hide. This is showing, should I stay? Should I go? Should I run? Like, this is kind of a spiraling. Let me see. Woo! Oh, goodness. Yeah, look at it. I just knocked all my cards down. I apologize. So it's like that Tower moment of feeling as though spiraling a little bit, even with having time to come up with a strategic plan, because I do feel like there was warning. Didn't blindside, but still, even with that, feeling overwhelmed. All right, let's get further clarity, please, on the energy, showcasing the next move moving forward. I get the Abandon card coming out. And I have the Hex Curse card coming out. This is showing the tricks that he has up his sleeves. So normally can influence people to do whatever he or the people he closely works with wants done. Can normally manipulate, control, pull the strings, because if you see this card here, it shows someone behind pulling the strings and having whatever they want, controlling the narrative however they want. Now, if that didn't work, then we have using different controls to try to force their agenda as well, like a deeper web of things with the Curse card coming out. Then there's also, just from a sheer ego standpoint, of a power play, and I do feel as though that was definitely a method of strategic getting people to submit to Diddy's energy, right? Of just putting them in a constant state of fear. So let's see. Further clarity. So we have dishonesty, deception, trickery. Masculine energy coming out again, showcasing I'm the boss, I'm the boss, I'm the boss. I don't know. It feels like he's going to have to possibly leave. I'm feeling more pulled to like fleeing. Let's see, because I get walking away coming out as well. And there it is, running, reverting to running. Interesting. Especially if there was time to figure everything out and then reverting to running. So that feels backed into a corner and having no other option moving forward. Or it feels as though someone that you thought was gonna back you ending up not backing you, right? And I have Emperor energy coming out again in reverse. And the Star in reverse. So this is the beginning. This is not just a miscellaneous claim that's going to go away or disappear. This is one that the world is grabbing a hold of and is going to demand accountability. Demand accountability. All right, what's going to be his next move? Confirmation, please. What is going to be his next move? What is going to be his next move? And the Moon coming out. And the Eight of Cups. It feels like walking away. Walking away. Let's see if I have another deck that would showcase further clarity, please, on his next move. Trying to figure it out right now. Or the recent energy of trying to figure that out. Yeah, confirmation of going within, trying to figure out what the next step is moving forward. What do I do get the we, and I have the Lovers coming out, and then there's some reason like figuring like they figured it out. All right, okay, we know what we're gonna do, and now we're gonna put the plan in place. So I don't know if it's. I think they're gonna get leaving. Confirmation, is there a plan to evade justice? Leaving to evade justice, to evade judgment. And then I have the Moon coming out again. So I wonder if there is some sort of plan to get out of Dodge. Let's take another look. I do feel like there is. I get the Magician energy coming out for that, trying to showcase putting a plan in place, executing the plan, feeling confident about the plan, like taking control of one's destiny, one's fate. Look at that. And there's a car in this. Also looks like there's a child napping, but confirmation of the allegations being legit. Confirmation. Is there anything else that wants to come out? This is interesting. Because I have the Family card coming out. And you can see there's like enraged, right? And then look, lit on fire there. But enraged, anger, right? About the current situation. Is there anything else from this deck, please, that wants to come out? Twins. The Twins card. Let me see. I don't know why this card is here. Let me take a deeper look. One moment. I want to go to... Oh, I found it. Okay, thank you. This deck to see why... Why is the Twins deck... why is the Twins card here? Justice. And the Snake. So it feels like the same energy as Diddy. And that energy like 2 peas in a pod. I don't know how close those two were at all. Being pulled to another deck. Let's take a look at this and see. Energy, please. Energy, please, for why the Twins card is here. Both wearing a mask. 2 people wearing a mask. So it's the same energy. Lies, lies, lies. False, hidden, deceptive. Gossip. Rivals, posse. Showcase one card to show the current energy. The current energy. The current energy for... He's packing his bags. I feel like he would have already had that plan in place. And then it's just like it's spells, captivation, temporary, like the trickster, and any of his old tricks aren't going to work. Any of the old tricks aren't going to work. So it does feel like there was time to prepare, but I don't know if there was like some sort of backstabbing or something else that happened, and now it's feeling like having to pack your bags, having to go, having to pack your bags, having to go. And I get activity, movement, and disruption. Confirming that. Feels like he's gonna flee. Let's see. Let's see if we can get confirmation of that. Again, this is for entertainment purposes only. I in no way, shape, or form know any of these people other than what I've seen in the media. And even then, it is not much more than knowing of their fame and stardom, right? Confirmation. But right now, trying to figure out the options moving forward to get out of this nightmare situation. You know, I just got pulled to something. And it's telling. It is telling about someone that's devious, right? And I'm not trying to... I don't know like the right words to use, but I'm reading in the statement that he put public, My only heartbreak is for my family. Now, there's a victim here. He's already writing that off, right? About a victim coming forward. He does say in another paragraph, my heart and support goes out to true victims in the world. But right away, completely, right, denying, even not just that, like there's claims here, not trying to say, oh, this person might have gotten it wrong, that it was me, but just completely writing off that this person that's come forward is even a victim, right? Just nope, nope, nope. Shutting that down 100%. And that seems very suspicious, or just not... normal for me for some reason. I wouldn't think that that would be my only heartbreak is for my family. My only. So I definitely... let me see what else comes out here. The Lovers, the Page of Cups, and the Page of Wands. Showcase the energy moving forward. Where... yeah, feels like leaving, getting out of Dodge, not sticking around. It's time to go. Energy is what I'm really having coming out. All right, let me see. I don't know if I used this deck. Let's check this deck. All right, I know the card that I want. If there was involvement, I'm putting a card in my mind's eye that definitely showcases manipulation and control. If there was accountability, showcase the energy, oh, the Chariot. It's gonna run. But why would somebody run? Right? Who runs? The Moon, the Sun, the Three of Swords, Page of Pentacles, trying other ways, money, and just not. There's the Tower. The World will know the secrets. I didn't get the card that I was looking for. So, we'll see again. But let me just see. Feels like he's gonna run. So, heartbroken or devastated, worried about the truth coming out, worried about the truth coming out, worried about the truth coming out. So I have multiple, worried about the truth coming out, trying to manipulate the system, trying to control the system. But, whoa, what's this one? Trying to be defensive, coming from a place of ego, trying to be defensive, taking a defensive stance, which we've had come out before, trying to manipulate and control from a place of fear, but still Emperor reverse. So that's not been successful. So it does feel as though, because everything else has been tried, now I feel as though with that Chariot card is showcasing it's time to go, it's time to go, it's time to go. And I have this Two of Pentacles. It's time to go. Well, we still have time. Well, I still have time. I keep saying we and like the collective. So I don't know if that is meaning the partnership is going to go. But that's what I'm being pulled to here. I didn't get the card I was looking for. So we'll see if it comes out. As far as taking nope, it's all of them. So let's see. I got the High Priestess and I got the Knight of Wands. So I didn't get the card I was looking for to show accountability. Well, I guess accountability is the wrong word. To show a participant in this. To show that these accusations would be... So, we'll see from a different deck. Got the Emperor in reverse coming out again. So I do have the Emperor in reverse coming out. The High Priestess and the Knight of Wands from the other deck. I have the Chariot again with the Moon. Afraid of the secrets coming out and it's time to go. But if... I'm still not getting confirmation of actual involvement. Let's just ask. Energy showcasing involvement in what was accused. Energy showcasing involvement in what was accused. Energy showcasing involvement in what was accused. The Fool and the Ten of Swords. So, I understand now why I didn't get the card from the other deck. I don't feel, from the energy that I'm getting, as though this was something... where it's showcasing taking pleasure in this type of thing, or because I get the Fool with the Death card showcasing this was not something, and I'm putting the Death card with it because the Ten of Swords card came out with it. This was not something, it feels as though went along with it, didn't speak up against, is kind of the energy that I have being shown here, because it was his path to stardom. So there wasn't this having to manipulate and control like I get with Diddy's energy. This is more of a not speaking against, is what I'm feeling pulled to. Not speaking against the heartache, the pain, the suffering. The heartache, the pain, the suffering. All right, let's see if I get similar clarity. Judgment is here. So I was asking in my mind's eye, was there specific involvement? And the energy really is showcasing yes, but. I get this like, yes, but. And I feel like anyone that's trying to defend themselves would act that way. Yes, but. I didn't start it, or I just didn't say anything against it, right? It feels like that. So was able to justify in his mind. I somehow was able to justify in his mind somehow. Okay, let's see if I get any further clarity. Let's go to a different deck. I just want to know, because it really feels like this fleeing, right? Like gonna run. And I would like to, oh, I think that I do have, I think there would be a runner card in this. Let's see. Energy, oh yeah, definitely wearing a mask. So we have the mask coming out right away. Not showing true feelings, hiding, personality, pretending, gaslighting, delusional, wearing a mask. Okay, then further clarity, feeling like going through this tower moment. Further clarity on the next move for the energy. Trying to throw money at it with abundance in reverse. Trying to throw money at it and seeing if it will go away. Not happening. That might have been something. Not happening, not today, and trying to figure out what to do moving forward. So not today. It's like all of the normal techniques of intimidation, of manipulation, of control, of throwing money at it is done. So now backed into a corner, and if I'm a rat backed into a corner, I'm either going to, and I just had to pick an image of backed into a corner. It feels like both yin. Ooh, oh gosh, I'm sorry. All my cards just blew out. It feels like both. So it feels like the partnership is backed into a corner and trying to figure out the way forward. All right. And let's see. Oh, I like this deck. Let's use this deck. All right, let's first see one card from this deck moving forward to showcase the energy. We get the moon. So secrets coming out, justice, trying to evade justice, right now trying to figure out what to do, dealing with a level of anxiety, fear, self-doubt, because the mask is coming off, the mask is coming off, the mask is coming off, and trying to figure out what is going to be done. And it feels like we can't get out of this. 10 of Swords, finality, because there's something to do with like twins. There's something to do with two people going down possibly, or bringing down a partnership, or there's something to do with twins. It could be like a twin flame connection that he shares. Doesn't have to be, but it could be, because I'm feeling pulled to that. A level of losing everything, a level of feeling really backed into a corner. So what are we going to do? There's that like twin flame connection coming out, confirming that. Not being able to use intimidation. I constantly feel pulled to intimidation because this star in reverse is coming out. And then fear that the world will see the truth. The world will see the truth. Let me just see if anything else wants to come out. Oh, wants to come out of this. Yeah, it's a House of Cards. House of Cards. House of Cards being exposed with the Eight of Wands. A message coming forward. What is this one? Oh, wow. I feel like this is a message coming forward. Let's get further clarity on the next move. Not strong enough with strength in reverse there. But what is going to be the next move for trying to figure out where they can hide in the world. So it feels like trying to figure out where we can go and hide and start over with the Fool. Where can we go? Where can we go and hide? Interesting. Well, I'm intrigued to see what happens. I'm more so just hoping for the truth to be revealed. I do feel like they feel like they have safe harbor somewhere. The Fool and Three of Cups. It feels like there's some sort of safe harbor somewhere, or some place that they could escape. It does feel like there's some place that they feel like they could escape to. Yeah, confirmation of that with the Lovers, the Two of Cups, and the King of Pentacles. And then the Ten of Pentacles. Alright, I'm going to ask one last time. Is this energy going to make a run for it? Are they making a run for it? Are they, yeah. I'm very surprised by that. But the Chariot, it feels like they're going to try to make a run for it. Interesting. Okay. Let me know what you are seeing and your thoughts, any questions you might have. I appreciate everyone so much for oh, sorry if that was loud. My apologies for joining in. I'm trying to shuffle this and it's falling all apart. The House of Cards is coming down. The House of Cards is coming down. So I don't think they're going to be able to... Let's ask. Are they going to be able to flee? Let's see. I'll go to a different deck. Let's see. Will they... I'm constantly with the plural, so I apologize, but that's what the energy wants. It's not really a one. It's not. It's not. So it's always a two. And I know that that's not any accusation towards the other energy, but now, currently, because one is embedded with the other. So, all right. Will they, Eight of Wands, showcasing, gonna make a go for it. Will they be able to effectively flee? Make a run for it. Justice. Upright. Justice upright. So they're gonna try, but I don't think so. I don't think so because there's too many people that they can't trust. There's too many people that when push comes to shove now, other ways of getting through things, like money used to buy people off, money used to buy people off, or like the world, now it feels like they'll be exposed. Or at least showcasing his energy will be exposed. Possibly not hers, but I do feel as though his energy, as far as they might end up separated. Feels like they're going to end up separated. Yeah, I think they'll end up separated. And then I have the Moon. Yeah. Yeah, that's the only path forward. Feels like that's the only path forward. All right, let me just get one more card showcasing his energy. Get the Devil energy coming out with the King of Swords in reverse. Really trying to take care of what has been built. but not going to be able to. And justice is coming. And then I have the star. So I do feel as though justice will prevail here. Okay, let's get one card from the angel deck. One card for guidance for the collective, anyone watching this. Ooh, I'm being pulled to the zeros. A reset. A reset. But I'm seeing finish line. Like, it's the finish line. It's the finish line for this energy. Energy's aligning, and you can't hide. You can't hide. It's a time for change, and the shifts are coming in. It's the time for change, and big shifts are coming in. And then let's see what else wants to come out. Oh, this one right here. I knew it. I knew it would come out. Thank you. Because I don't like that this number feels like it was hijacked in my mind, in my perspective, in my point of view, because this was the number that started me on my spiritual awakening journey. And then it does feel, and if you do any type of research into this number and the person that we were looking at today, this is also a number I feel as though used, but it feels very hijacked to me. Now, this is just my perspective and my thought process, but I'm taking it back. So this is protection. This is change, rebellion, guidance, justice, truth, character, and love. Get ready for the good things you've been hoping for. You were born for a higher calling. Put your energy into going towards your ambitions, and the universe will align itself to provide you with the right people, circumstances, and resources to make things happen. I do feel very called to operate from a place of love and hope and guidance and support and spreading light moving forward, questioning, not just blindly agreeing with anything in any area of your life. Think about things, trust your intuition moving forward, and pay attention to the signs and synchronicities for you moving forward. For me, this number really woke me up and started me on my journey that has led me here. And I'm trying to help collectively bring the lightness into the darkness, to pull anything trying to hide in those shadows out for the next generation, for the children, for the youth, for humanity. Love and light. Thank you, everyone.